What's up, guys? I thought I'd just jump on here for an hour and show you guys into me trying to build a 100K a month AI business. So yeah, our goal is to get to 100K a month in revenue. Solo founder, bootstrapped. I've been using Claude Code for a couple years to build a book generator. So we got the back end basically done, and now we just got to figure out how to sell this thing. We got to build the front end. We got to figure out how to sell it. We got to start adding features. We got to make this thing as valuable as possible. And I figured I'd just pop on here for about an hour for historical reasons, so that I can look back on this and say, look where I started. I'm kind of in that weird in-between where the application is not making money, but it's finished, it's launched, and I have to figure out how to sell it, and I have to start adding more value until the sales cycle becomes apparent. Now what we're going to do is try to broadcast the process of getting this app from an idea to a concept to a working prototype to a working product, which is what it is right now, and then bringing it up to generating $100,000 per month in revenue. 100K MRR is what we're going to go for, and we are in the beginning stages of the process. So you guys get to see me do this or die trying. I will be here relentlessly pursuing this goal day in and day out, and I've proven that that is what I will do because I've been doing that for almost 2 years. So we got the app built. I'm just going to take you guys into my process, show you guys my screen, and just grind it out. We got a couple different things we're working on right now. In the last live, I showed you that the AI is really good at information asymmetry. So it's really good at telling us the secrets that they don't want us to know about, stuff like taxes. Okay, how do you save money on taxes? What are the tax loopholes? That kind of stuff. So right now, I've got a multi-phase approach to what I'm building, and we're just gonna hack away at this thing. Let's go back to a screen view. I'll show you. I'm able to publish about 3 books a day on Amazon, so I'm trying to use that as one of the leverage points. Check with the screen. I got a widescreen mouse yesterday, or a monitor. Somebody said this black space in the bottom. You know what? Listen, I don't know how to utilize it correctly via my screen. I have this view where you can see all my monitors, but they're just, I don't know if that's better. You guys want to see everything I got going on, or you get a better view, I think, this way. You can actually see stuff on the screen. And so yeah, I've been brainstorming with Mr. Claude. We've been talking about the master pages. Basically, the master pages, I just did this a little bit earlier. I put the master pages into Atticus, and me and Atticus have been formatting the book. I just generated this book on the stream yesterday, and I'm going to try and generate a cover. But my cover generator is busted like a monster. So I just F12'd and got these errors, and I've been throwing it into one of these Claude codes. Looks like we got it fixed, Claude says. Deploy it, sir. Deploy it, and then we can look on Visceral and make sure that Vercel actually, make sure our deployment is going through, and if that deploys correctly, then we should have that baby fixed, and then we can generate a cover for our book. On the other side, what we're doing is just formatting it. Just formatting this baby. So formatting the book, I generated the book in about 10 minutes. The whole key is orchestrating the correct topics. So my hypothesis is that people want books on how to save money on taxes, and to condense the information into a way that people can find it easy. It's all in one spot. Why is this? No. It's all in one spot. It's laid out for us beautifully, and then we can just make all these books that don't exist using the AI in about 10 minutes. The AI cranks out one of these books. Cracking the code. See, like, I don't even know what this stuff means, but it's golden. It's going to save people money if they read it. We can do a whole series on these books, so that's what I'm doing. There's a whole information asymmetry series. The information asymmetry series is going to help people, like, save money on medical bills, understand the tax codes and the loopholes, know the law better. You know, we're basically living under a minefield of contract law. They got us in all these weird little contracts, our birth certificates and our driver's licenses, and they get us to agree to all these little things that we just do by default because we don't know any better, we don't know any different, and the way that it's set up. So the AI allows us to just try to make more sense of this whole minefield that we're in. And so I'm trying to just get the information out there. And there's just too many books for me to publish, honestly. There's so much. There's like ways to make money, or like the rich and the elite, they got their own lawyers and they pass their knowledge down through the families, and then they use real high expensive lawyers who help them establish trusts and LLCs, and then they hide all their money in weird offshore accounts and all those little rules, those little legal games they get to play because they have the knowledge. Now the AI allows us to unlock some of that knowledge. So what I'm doing with this company is publishing a bunch of books that help people know the different loopholes, the little information asymmetry things. Now with the Teneo Book Generator that I built, you can basically structure your book any way you want. You want like little tiny pamphlets, or you want big long 70,000 word, know everything you can know about the topic books. You can do it. So you can build your company around like micro learning or whatever. So right now I've got a few accounts, a few Amazon accounts, but I'm taking this one and I'm publishing a bunch of Teneo books on it. And one of those book series is going to be this information asymmetry series. I'm also hoping to do a kids book series, and I got a whole like 100 different companies basically. It's way too much for me to do. But that's why I'm helping people with a brand generator, so that we can kind of collectively get together and publish some of this work for the world and pull these strong ideas out of the AI and into book form so that they can benefit people. Because what I notice is you don't really know what you don't know, especially when it comes to stuff like the tax code. You don't know what questions to ask. Therefore, asking it is given, but if you don't know what to ask, then they can't help you. And if you call the IRS up, they know all kinds of tricks, but the people on the phone are instructed not to tell you anything unless you ask. So there's all kinds of weird little contracts, weird little hidden knowledge holes, and you don't know how to open them up unless you ask. So the Teneo Book Generator is one way to ask, because you can go to the AI like Claude Code or Claude or GPT and say, hey, I found out about this secret. Like I did this recently with the inheritance. No, not that. With life insurance, because I heard that life insurance was actually not for the person dying or whatever, like the family. Like you think like, oh, you get life insurance, why do I care, I'm dead. No, you get life insurance so that you can take money out on that life insurance later. After you pay into it for a certain amount of years, that becomes like collateral for a loan. So there's games like that. So you put that game into the GPT and you say, hey, give me more games like this. And then it goes, oh, there's a bunch of them, all these. And then you say, okay, make a company that I could use to publish books on these games. And then it gives you the company name and it gives you the description or whatever you want. And then you say, okay, give me a list of 20 best-selling books on this that this company could publish. And then it gives you a list of 20 best-selling books. And then you go over to Teneo, you generate those books, and you publish them on Amazon. Now you got 20 books in a niche that nobody else really knows about, and people are very interested in this stuff. They're starting to wake up to these. They're waking up to this knowledge. They're starting to figure out that it's out there. So then you can help them with that. People are like, oh, the AI is taken away from the writers. No, we're teams. We're teaming up. Let's see. Back to the book cover generator. Did we develop that? Deployments. So we deployed 6 minutes ago. Now we can test it again. You are making changes. No, I'm not, dude. I didn't change this right. Okay, it looks like our book is formatted. Didn't take too long. So now our cover generator. Let's reset it. So I built this program. I built this program right here. And what I'm doing also is just porting it. Basically, I built it on its own site. Come on, Vercel, we don't need you. I built it on its own site. So, let me see if I can get to this site this time. Teneo.io, baby. Look, I built this site. I was building so many sites, actually. Look at all the sites I built. With Claude Code, savage. Some of them are just epic. Like AI Bridge is super epic. But, if you go to it, look at how pretty it is. But I don't know, it's 50% or 70% of the way done. Depends on how you want to look at it. But I built all these sites, and since I started building so many sites, I was like, oh, I need an authentication platform, because I needed to do authentication for each one of these sites. And they're always just like, authentication was such a hard problem to solve. Every single time I had to solve it. So after solving it like 3 times, I was like, nah, let's do a universal authentication system that we can use on every single site. That's why I built the Teneo Auth system. Now you go in here and you sign into one of these sites. Bang. Bang. Like this one. You sign into this one. You can log in with your email and your password that you use for part of the Teneo ecosystem. You can log in with your email and your password that you use for every other site except for Teneo, because that's on Amazon. So, I don't know. Someday maybe I'll bridge it, but it's just not high priority right now. Kind of 2 different things. But also, okay, we got this AI book generator site. And look at these covers it generates. It does a fantastic job. Where's our metadata at, fam? Okay, this is the metadata that comes with the book, so all I do is just copy this. And I'm creating the ability to do this on Teneo right here. Come on, baby. So, yeah, look, it worked. That was great. Let me refresh this and see. You put that in, it enters your title, author name, Teneo. Come on, baby. Style auto. Do it our style, our mood, our theme. That looks nice. I was fixing this yesterday. This green button, I'm not a fan of that, but let's see. Okay. No, I'm jumping around, fam, but we're going to see if this works, and when this doesn't work, we're going to get our generator, cover generator with the other program. That should work, that we hopefully fixed. Come on. Okay, I got a lot of Claude Code I'm working with. I got to find the right one. So we got our information asymmetry company. These are our other IRS companies. Dude, he says I'm making 700K. So see, from 100K readers. I mean, we're going to get to our 100K a month. Passive income is what we're going to do. You guys are going to ride along as long as I continue to upload these lives. That's what's going to be dope, is that you guys are going to be able to see how this works, and then we're going to be able to help you guys get your own stream of income to live your best life. Revolution ecosystem overview. Okay, this is what we're doing here. We're gonna go, give me the next book. We're gonna get this book going. What else we got? Revolution page. Yeah, I'm building a page for my... This is how amazing Claude Code is. Let's go see. Okay, we're starting to spread out too much. Let's go see if this book generator works. That'd be dope. That's what we're looking for, the book generator site. Nope. 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 Okay, failed to generate. That's what I thought. I gotta work out the bugs in this. Let's bring out our bug worker outer. There we go. Enhancements. Book cover generator. Once the deployment completes, root cause. So this is basically just what you do. You go back and forth with this. And I'll say, hey brother, I got the link just to queue it up, make sure that we're both on staging. No, that's not what we wanted. Not even a little. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then we just first say, let's say the is still there above the button, and the mouse over stayed on the button is green instead of mimicking the button on the home page. Maybe we send that first. They can work on that, and then we'll send this over to Claude. Okay, we have one. Do we have one tab working on this? Enhance, evaluate, enhance. What's this tab? Enhance, evaluate, cover. Enhance, evaluate, cover's got to be it. See the issue? The 0. Ah, wrong one. 0 is still there. Having another Claude work on it, but if you can't find it, and then let's say I tried. And got these errors in the console. So we'll get those working. What's this one doing? Changes, repeat. Important to every single property. No, that's probably not the best fix. Now on localhost. What are we doing? The cover generator. Why did you important it? Okay, I gotta find my localhost. Was it here? Is this what I just had? Oh, that's the other thing that we did, fam, is we've been fixing up this brand generator. So this is our whole idea, is we're going to get this brand generator done, and then the brand generator is going to tell you a profitable brand that you can create with a book list, and then you're going to take that book list, and you're going to be able to generate those books on that book list. And then you can publish those books to Amazon. And then we'll also make a backend for this so that you can publish them right on Teneo.io. You'll be able to get your own landing page and email list, I'm hoping. Let's just body type learning styles. So I can see, when I go through this, I can just start to see some... These are book covers, and we need our brand page too. I can see some problems that I want. Like I want to standardize the cards here because they're like all over the place, which is distracting. So we could probably do 4 cards in a row or 3 cards in a row and standardize the size. But we gotta do the most important thing at a time. And I remember that I had the brands cooking right here. Button visibility. So now we gotta figure out what our Claude codes we're working on. Excellent. First deployment cache succeeded. 2 brands instead of 3. Did we just generate our brand and get an error? I think it's true. I think that's what just happened, right? Yeah. Brand's broken, right? Yeah. Generate my brand. Yeah, brand's broken. So this is our brand builder. This is our brand builder. And this is our card standardization changes. Are these deployed? So yeah, this is our card. If we want to be specific, we could do BB, UI, BB, cards. So that's working on the cards. This one is working on, let's do this. This one's working on rename, BB, BB architecture, BB run errors. This one's working on errors. This one's button visibility, but brand page now. This is the brands page. That's a little bit, actually. This is our brands page. Brands page, and our brands page. Let's get an example. I have Teneo. This is version. Let's go, then. Let's go, fam. So this is actually doing our brands page, which we can find if we go like this and go like this. And then you do /brands. That's what he's working on, is this, but we want to do our first brand. Brand builder, book builder. Should go to the link. Yeah. Book builder. Yeah. I'm not even close to done with this. We got to finish this first. Now we're going to do the book builder. So then you'll be able to just figure out your brands you want. Your brands will be able to figure out the books that it should publish. And each one should be optimized so that you're using Amazon's algorithm, because what we've done is we've reverse engineered Amazon's algorithm. So find your brand free, that's fine. Maybe this is the drop off. People are trying to do this. Yeah, I screwed this up. Use cases. But if we do viral publisher blueprint, so we've reverse engineered Amazon's algorithm, and we're going to use that knowledge in order to inform our brand creation, which informs the book creation, which informs the entire strategy, so that we can mathematically predict when these brands are going to do well or not, right? If you guys want to hop on here and help me test these theories, Book Generator is cooking hot right now. And for watching this video, I'll give you guys a link to a beautiful, beautiful pricing page that's going to get you guys the cheapest possible books I can do where I'm not losing money. Okay, you go tester, pricing, you do like this, tester, beta tester access, baby, not a school member. This will eventually work. You're gonna have to join school if you want this, but I haven't hooked it up yet. So you can get on here, make an account, and get $10 books, and then publish them on Amazon. The whole process is super simple. You can get it done in 45 minutes. And I'm showing you right now how to do it with the cover generator. Once we get this baby working, covers used to be like $50 for a cover, for a good cover, and you have to find a designer, pain in the ass. Now, look at these, super easy. Generate a bunch of versions. I don't know what I'm charging for this, like 16 cents a cover, something super cheap. Super cheap, super easy. And then I have to generate this cover, right? We're gonna test this again, right? Teneo. And we're pulling this over, we're porting it into Teneo.io. There's your pricing, fam, if you want that. We're porting this over into Teneo.io. Dude, the strategy's locked in. Now we just gotta continue to follow it. Here's our brand generator. Okay, let's go. AI bridge is over. Teneo auth is over. If you want to see other stuff I'm building, you can go to this site. And I have all the ones that have working authentication, basically, and I probably got another 10 other ones that I've got planned. Me and Claude have been working on. Right now, I'm super focused on Teneo, so I'm not working on those other sites. I'm porting this site over to this page. Put those close together, and we need both these to work. So let's clear this. Let's go see if we got a new staging deployment. Yeah, we're pushing through a couple, which means probably our... Remember when we put our link for our covers? Enhance... What? Book cover. So we should be more specific. We could rename this to Enhance. And we could call it BC. And we probably know what that means. And then we could do a space. And then we can figure out what this tab's mission is. Repeat, dude. I'm pretty sure this is fixing the book cover generator. CSS. Look at the code. Create, you have... If you have to... No, this is not... That's not very good instruction at all, Trav. Let me check the working reference. Okay, something broke. That's not... I'm not clear. I tried to generate a book cover. Okay, I haven't sent that yet. Okay, that's a problem. So we're sending that through, and that means we can try this again. Generate a cover. In the meantime, we got to get this site working. Let's generate 4 covers here. Okay, book cover generator. Where's our Claude Code for this? Right here? Yep. So now if it doesn't work, if it works, Claude successfully fixed it in one shot. Thank you, Claude. My God. Now we just generate a couple more. We can do typography, we can do symbol, we can show 8 more. We can do photographic, moods, we can put it in like a dark mood if we want. We could do themes, we could do like our historical theme. Generate some more covers, and let's just try to find one that we love. Which one pops out to you? This one does. The hides from you. Secrets they don't advertise. Okay, let's double check our book to make sure that we have something either accurate enough. The IRS hides. The IRS, it's missing that. That's no good. The IRS, it's having a little bit of problems because it's so long. So what we could do is just take this out and see if that's confusing the prompt. Ship. Oh, let's reset this. Auto's usually really good. Ship. Now let's look. The IRS hides from you secrets they don't advertise. This one's money, right? Download it. Download's working. That means our site is up, fam. Our site is working. What? Excuse me. Something weird. Stupid. There we go. Let's check our spelling on this. See if this cover is ready to go. If we had to Photoshop it. The 7430. The IRS hides from you. EITC secrets. They don't advertise. Perfectly done. Perfectly done, dude. Perfectly done. How's the hand look on that? 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers and a thumb. It's a good cover right there. So we got that cover downloaded, and then what do we got, Trav? Trav, you gotta find your folder. Here's your folder. Put your IRS secrets in there. And our cover. Boom. And our cover we can open in Photoshop and turn into a JPEG. I was gonna add JPEG download. I might have actually. No, it would have done it right. Okay, let's see if we got a better cover than that. No, the 77, you're losing it. This one's good. I think that one's pretty good. So you can kind of style your company however you want, and then just use the same styles each time, and then you'll be able to get similar covers. Or you can also go to advanced settings and add a custom prompt, and you can add like whatever you want. Hey, the style is this, and then add that style every time, and your covers will constantly come out in that same style. And then your whole company will have the exact same style, all the covers on your company. And you can use that style in Claude Code, and Claude Code could design your landing pages in that same way. So that could be a cool idea, but the possibilities are endless. I think the most important thing is just to build something and just to keep building it until you get to $100,000 a month in passive income. That's the goal. That's too many fingers, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. That's too many, bud. So this cover will definitely work, and what we'll do here is start to add it to our spot. Okay, let's go like this. Drag and drop. Sweet. Perfect. Easy. Done. Now our book, we got our book formatted. We got to export the EPUB, and we got to export the PDF. Now our book's ready to publish on Amazon. We got our cover done. We just need our cover to work on Teneo.io so that the user experience is better. Brands will appear. Your brands with all book ideas expandable, and you'll be able to generate a book. What? No. Teneo brand to your T-Bird account, dude. No, do it. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Do it. Make a script. And it's on. It makes sense, silly Betsy. Revolution, our landing page. Would you like me to continue? Yes. I'm having this one build a landing page for my revolutionary books. So as you can see, nice, dude. Okay, so we have our IRS. We have our IRS files. We have our PNG. We have our book files. We're gonna cut these babies. We're gonna paste them over here. We're gonna ship them in there. We're gonna skip that one because we don't need to. We're gonna take that docs, PDF, PNG, and we're gonna open that baby with Photoshop so that we can save it as a JPEG, because that's what Amazon wants us to have. Wants us to have a JPEG. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Okay, for this book now we're done with that. Let's go over to Amazon, shall we? What account are we on here? Here's our Amazon account, fam. What we'll do is I publish a bunch of Amazon KDP books, and I need to run ads to them still. And before I do that, this book is really, I want to read this one. Hi, girl.
Huh?
I'm on YouTube Live right now.
Oh, sorry. I can call you later.
Yeah, let me call you back. I'm gonna be on here 15 more minutes, and then I'll call you.
Okay. More. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay. Yeah, let's get a book published. I got 15 minutes, and we're out of here. File. Export. Export as a PNG. Nope. Save it as a JPEG. PNG. Save it as a JPEG for Amazon. High quality. Export. Okay, now we're over here. Fam. So we got the Teneo Book Generator. We have books on Amazon that we're selling as a package. So we're gonna make money doing that. Then we have the Teneo Book Generator. We can sell books on that. We have the cover generator. We can sell books on that. You saw those like 10 other companies I have at auth.teneo.io. You go to the ecosystem, you can see those 10 websites. Eventually we're gonna get to 100K a month in passive income, or we're gonna die trying. Fam. Okay, makes sense. Because we got no other options. When you got no other options, you just go and make it work, don't you? So we have a very promising start, is what I would say. The IRS, I'm just saving this file, KDP, export. Let's publish a book, and let's see if we can multitask enough to both publish a book and fix our book generator at the same time. So where are we at here? Covers, and our covers don't have an error yet, but we were waiting on something. BB Revolution Brands. I still don't. What? API error? No. I might have to restart my computer. It's been a week or so. Oh, it's because I was talking back, dude. I swear, sometimes if you talk back, he doesn't want to hear it, and he just errors out. One time I had him close down. I swear all the Claude codes just closed down because I was like pissed, and I was yelling at him. I was saying, yo, straighten up, Claude. Straighten up. And he was acting weird, and I was tired, and then he just shut down everything. All my Claudes shut down. My Codex is shut down too, so I don't know if it's my computer or what, but it's bad juju anyways. You gotta be kind, be calm. You know, it gets frustrating, but what's happening? The front end already deployed. This is our BB errors, our book. That's the problem with abbreviating. Then I forgot what it is. Brand builder. Brand builder. Looks like it's deployed. Front end deployed. Lambda still in progress. Dude, no way. I don't believe that. That card, that's too hard. No problem. Okay, look, I'll show you guys what else we could do. Dude, I didn't ask for the chapters. I didn't ask for the chapters, idiot. Claude, you know better than this. 3 magic words to erase your IRS penalties? Yeah, let's do it. Outline. This is how easy it is to generate a book with Teneo. Just go new book. Because I already generated one. We just copy paste our title in. Bop. And our description. Dude. Writing style better. He's going crazy, dude. Okay. Copy this info. We don't need to. You can. Word count. Length multiplier. Topics per chapter. How many chapters are you doing, bud? We gotta straighten him out on his structure in this thing, but this will work. How many chapters should we do for first time abatement? The 3 magic words. We don't want this too long, right? So we could do 10, 3, and 3. We could do this 10, 3, and 2, 10, 3, and 3, 10, 3, and 2. 44K word book. We could do 12 chapters or 10. We get this book done in 10. Probably we can do advanced book settings, because that's the other thing that we were working on actually is our we want to double dip, you know, because we're working on our word count. So what we wanted to do was test our word count. That's why we're generating books in the first place, Trav. Step-by-step sections with correction. No correction needed. Should bring the 8. There we go. So yeah, let's go back. We're gonna go 10, 3, and 3. We're going to do advanced section length to 0.88 and see if we can get this accurate. So we have book length, ship Claude. Dude, why is my right click not working? Please. Let's get this. Copy. Ship Claude. There we go. And we generate our outline with GPT-5. I think GPT-5 API is out now. 5.1 API. So I can upgrade this. Looks like we do have a new model. I think. High what? Is it saying? Thinking. Accuracy. Ton of tokens though. I don't know if I want to give him that much tokens. My God. GPT 5.1. Okay, looks like we'll be able to upgrade this API to use 5.1. So let's see if we can do our multitasking. We have a new book series to create. Bang. Kindle book series. Bang. Let's find our, yep. We have our book title. Copy, paste. Our subtitle, well, copy, delete, paste. So we're going to probably be able, it's 5:20, we should probably be able to generate this book in no time. This is what I was looking for, boy. Let me see. We got to do a new series. Yeah, because this is our information asymmetry series. Let's go see what Claude has to say. We have some usage left on Opus, so I think we can use Opus. I like to run out of Opus by the end of the time and get like a week at a time on him. And you run out, and then he's very expensive. He's like $3 a message or something. I spent $150 one day on him, just on it in like 2 hours, in 1 hour, just on Opus. Stupid. Where's my Claude? Did I close that window, Claude? Dear Claude, I did close you, didn't I, brother? Yeah, we gotta open him back up. Where was he? Travis. Main content. Go to setup. Let's find you, bud. I know where you are. I'll find you. There you are. Yes. I have this Doji Boy Fresh chat right here. So fresh. Watch this. Copyright disclaimer. This is the one that's, I've been talking to it about all my my ideas. It's So I put like a... Oh my god. The asymmetry. Some guy had a YouTube video. I put his transcript in here. He's talking about information asymmetry. And I was just vibing with a lot of the ideas that he was saying. So I put his transcript in. I started talking to Claude about this information asymmetry. Yeah, we're on expensive 4.1 thinking about this. And so he helped me build out this brand, this information asymmetry brand. I put in all my previous master pages for Teneo, and eventually what we're going to do is we're going to get Teneo to go generate this book, fam. We're going to get Teneo to do this master pages over in this enhance right here. You'll be able to enhance it. You'll be able to evaluate the book. You'll be able to do your book covers. What? Book covers. Look at that. This is cool. This is a super cool site. You evaluate the book. Fine. We gotta fix this too. I'm not even gonna run it. It'll just make me sad. I gotta fix this though. Look at that. I just fixed the scroll over in one of those windows in those Claude codes. We fixed the scroll over. So I gotta go to that window. Then I got stuff to do. But then we got book finalization with the brand pages. That's what we're working on. We're gonna do the brand pages. And then we're gonna do format. It's going to come out of the book generator, formatted, ready to publish. No bringing it over to Atticus. Super easy. And then your enhance, you got your covers right in there. You're going to do your covers. You're going to get your finalize. You're going to format it. It comes with the metadata. It's ridiculous. We're going to do a brand generator. All the stuff I'm doing over here, I'm going to try to just automate it so you don't have to think about it at all. But now back on task because we got to publish this book and get out of here and go have some cheeseburgers. Series title. Help me with. I think he has a list of the books, so that's cool. But yeah, we just need a title and description for this series so that we can put all the books in the same series, so that I believe that what happens then is the Amazon's algorithm is going to start to catalog all those books as a similar idea, and then it'll like know what that series is about and then find readers for it ideally. But you'll probably have to train it by like running ads and stuff, you know. Okay, let's check on our windows. Book cover, dude, you did it in one prompt, Claude. You fixed that in one prompt. We're done with you. API errored out again here, found the bug. We're in enhanced cover. Dude's finding the bug. And then we API'd, errored out. He should be good to continue and know where he's set off. Let's see if we're API erroring out anywhere else. That was the confusing one. The book cover costs. Yes. So as he's cooking, we're going to go work over here on our book cover. This was our errors, wasn't it? It will be now. No, this was our errors. This was our costs. And we still have that 0. Do we push this to staging? Looks like we did. So our staging is green, which is a good sign. 0 is still there, which is very annoying. Have credits. Have unlimited credits. Unlimited credits. The 0 is still there. Staging deployed. Why are you messing this up? This is one of those like hard things to find. It's like in the HTML or something. One thing I think we could do is go F12. We can do F12. We could do one of these shoppers right here. Find out exactly what that 0 is. What the heck? That doesn't quite help us. Let's print screen. Let's open up Fody. Let's control new that. New enter. Clippy. Paste it. Let's give him the whole thing. What That doesn't, yeah. Let's file, export that as a PNG, put that to the desktop, send that to the desky, minimize that, find our window, check the pic, find the fix. It's better if you rhymed, Claude. If that was a rhyme. Okay, next mission. We're back to our series. Here we go. Let's go, Amazon. My top recommendation. I'll do it. I love your recommendation, bro. And holy cow. Copy. Oh my god. Series keywords for Amazon. Where? Let's just do this. How many characters we got left? Right now I think we're more or less just training the AI on what's going on in here. About section? There is no about, dude. We have 120 words. That sounds pretty good though. That's a ton of words. Okay, our series is money. This is unordered for sure. Submit the updates. Go to the title setup. Alright, we're gonna publish our book, fam. It's been longer than I thought because I'm jumping around, but what are you gonna do, cry? Last name, Teneo. The description, we go over to our metadata that comes with the book. Just do this, super easy. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Format, fix the formatting, make sure it looks okay. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. And we're done. Nope. I choose the caddies. Let's see what our caddies got. We got business and money. Again, I don't know. I don't think categories are as relevant as they used to be because the AI is going through and choosing for you, and Amazon is starting to use different rules rather than the old keyword and category find that it used to have to do before the AI came out. Now the rules are changing, and Amazon just wants to see consistency in your catalog to get sales over a 180-day window. Business and money, personal finance. Taxes. What do we got here? Credit repair? Nah. What's this book about even? Financial aid. Dude, where's our taxes? Accounting, taxation. This one says retirement planning. I'll allow it. New category. Business and money. Taxation. Personal. And small business. We got a better one. Business and money, government and business. We'll do that. What? Business and money, government and business. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't see that one. Public finance. You should be able to like search, you know? Amazon should recommend categories for you. This is so outdated. Business is money. Guides to public assistance and welfare. Is that even a thing? Taxation. Small business. Okay, now we got our categories. And we just copied these babies over. Or our keywords, sorry. Tax credits for wealthy working families. This is a good keyword right here. How to get... Nope, don't need to bold that. And what's the next year is actually 26, so we can do that. IRS refund secrets, that's a money keyword. Let's see what else we got. That looks like it'll be good. Using that EITC, that'll be good. Release my book now, ship it. we're waiting for our deployments. I forgot what our deployments are for, but I'll have to go into Claude Code and look. Upload the menu. Go into our and we're doing the manuscript, which is our EPUB file. Ship that open. Then we go to launch our cover. Our cover generator is the JPEG that we just saved. Don't choose this one. This one's a trick. And let's get our tab back. There we go. Put it in there. Hello. Excuse me. No. Where did we save this? PNG? No. File. Export. Export as. JPEG. Come on. High quality. Ship the export. There it is. You monster. Can I cut it out of here? Pretty sure. Paste it. Yeah. Never mind. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Upload your cover back to it. There it is. Just like we thought. And then what day is it today? Thursday? All day? Thursday? I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably get this book published and go have some dinner and probably come back till midnight or something. Publish another one. Publish another 2. Work on the Teneo AI Book Generator. And also I want to try to get like 5 books a week published. That's pretty easy because I can do 3 in a day. So if I just do 2 days of 3, or if I do like 3 days of 2, then we're going to hit our goals there. So then we got that, and that's just putting out these hidden secrets for people. And then we're going to run ads to those. Maybe we do $5 per day per book, and that usually spends with 20 books at $5 per day. It usually spends about $5 per day total, which isn't too much. You might as well run that. And what happens is some of those books will stand out as winners and some of those books will not. So you just take the ones that are winning and you just keep running those ads and turn those ads up. And the ones that are losers, you just turn off or turn down or wait or what. Yes, digital rights management. Let's not put it on there. I don't know. I just never do. Yeah, I used AI tools. You kidding? Entire work with extensive editing. I edited this thing like a mother, brother. Chat. GPT. No images. No translations. Okay, dude. Any other errors? Fix it. Fix it and ship. Then we're gonna decide on a price for this series. The series is definitely a high value series, but what do we do? Like, let's give people like ship a guide. It's $7.99. Ship a Kindle. Come on, brother. We're almost done. We can go eat. Start your paperback now. Tomorrow or tonight. Tonight we'll do the paperback. Cool. Our book's up. This book said 60 monopolies, so they're like, you can't say monopolies, and they denied it my paperback, so I'll just have to call that book over. Micro niche monopolist. So yeah, we're going to promote and advertise. So we're going to run through that now, or do I want to call it a day? We're going to call it a day. I'll run through advertising another time. We'll keep getting into everything we got going on. We'll continue with Claude Code, because we're coding like a mother, brother. We're going to see if I can hit my goals of getting to 100K per month in passive income. And I want to see if I can help 100 of you guys get to 10K a month in passive income. That'd be money. So get on Teneo. Use that link that I showed you guys early in the video to get those books for $10. Super cheap. As cheap as you can go. We can start using this generator. Pop on school if you guys want to talk to me. And I'll be back another day, another dollar, another day. So thanks for watching. It's been real. I hope you have a great weekend. And whatever else.